Join me as I take on the challenge of breaking free from the narcissistic enablers in my life and reclaiming my true self. Narcissistic enablers, the people who are supposed to support and uplift us, but instead hinder our personal growth and emotional well-being. They can be found in our romantic relationships, friendships, family, or even in our professional lives, making it difficult for us to distinguish between love and manipulation. One of the most significant challenges of dealing with narcissistic enablers is their constant need for control and validation. They manipulate you into feeling guilty or responsible for their emotions, making you question your own sanity. You're left feeling drained, unsure, and unworthy. It's like walking on eggshells, never knowing when they'll lash out or become cold and distant. Another challenge is the lack of emotional support. Narcissistic enablers are so focused on their own needs that they hardly have time to listen to yours. When you try to open up about your feelings or problems, they either ignore you or make it all about themselves. You're left feeling unheard, unseen, and uncared for. The emotional drain is another significant issue. Being around them can be exhausting, as they constantly require you to cater to their needs, making you feel like you're walking on a tightrope. One wrong move, and they'll explode or give you the silent treatment, leaving you feeling anxious and uncertain. Living with someone who consistently undermines your confidence, second-guesses your decisions, and makes you feel small can be extremely toxic. You start to doubt your own abilities, question your judgment, and even lose your sense of identity. It's like being trapped in a never-ending cycle of self-doubt and fear. So, what makes someone a narcissistic enabler? It's often a combination of traits, such as a lack of empathy, emotional unavailability, and a constant need for control. They might use guilt-tripping, gaslighting, or playing the victim to get what they want from you. These behaviors can be incredibly damaging, making you feel like you're crazy or that you're the one who's overreacting. I've personally experienced being in relationships with narcissistic enablers, and it took me a while to realize that their behavior wasn't about me. It was about them. It's essential to recognize the signs and take a step back to reevaluate the relationship. That's not to say it's easy. It's hard to let go of someone you care about, especially when they've convinced you that you need them. Breaking free from narcissistic enablers requires a deep understanding of their behavior and a willingness to take control of your own life. You must recognize the patterns, set boundaries, and prioritize your own emotional well-being. It's not about changing the other person, it's about changing how you respond to them. One critical strategy is to focus on self-awareness. Identify your own strengths, weaknesses, and triggers. This will help you recognize when someone is trying to manipulate you and give you the confidence to stand up for yourself. You must also learn to communicate your needs effectively and set clear boundaries. Remember, you deserve to be respected and heard. Another essential step is to surround yourself with positive, supportive people who uplift and encourage you. Having a strong support system can help you stay grounded and focused on your goals. You are the average of the 5 people you spend most of your time with, so choose wisely. Don't be afraid to take time for yourself, practice self-care, and engage in activities that bring you joy. This will help you regain your sense of identity and confidence, making it easier to break free from the toxic relationship.